Okay, Roland, so perfect end to the tournament for you, undefeated all the way through, and an excellent finish. How do you feel that your players went today?
Yeah, well, I think we didn't start well, to be honest. First quarter was clearly for Canada. I was not pleased by the performance, but slowly in the second quarter I found that we started to find our way, and I think the second half we really played well, especially the third quarter. Really good game from our side, 2 good goals, so we turned around the scoreline. We were 1-0 down at the half time. So yeah, I'm pleased. Of course, there's always room for improvement. We had missed a couple of chances that you really can't miss on this level anymore. But okay, otherwise maybe it was between 5 or 6-1, and that is maybe not good for us at this stage. It's known that we started just 3 weeks ago with a complete new program, new staff, many new players. So the fact that we leave from this Commonwealth games unbeaten is already a big surprise for me. Canada. The last match Pakistan played Canada, they lost 6-0. And
amazing.
Today we beat them 3-1. So that's the enormous boost. The same was with India. We lost 6-1, 7-1 in World Hockey League, and now we draw with them. So you see that we are in the right direction, but still a lot of work to do.
Okay, I don't know, have you seen the statistics for possession, ball possession during the game?
Today, no, not yet.
No, I thought you had so much possession there. So at one time, I think if that ball was an egg, it would have hatched. It seemed like it was very strong in your favour. Maybe they were just applying that half-court press and allowing you to have some time and space, but I don't know. Perhaps...
They were not playing too much half-court. We expected them, to be honest, to play a bit more half-court than they did, and maybe that was also the reason why we were struggling a bit in the first quarter. They played higher defense than we expected, and I think in that part of the game maybe the possession statistics were a bit different, more in their favor. But what I said from the second thank you. And what I mentioned from the second half, we turned it around and were able to give more possession and create much more. Finally, we stick to the plan, and that works. Mostly, it works out well.
Of course, they had quite a few penalty corners and just couldn't seem to convert. Was that poor execution on their part or good defence on your part?
Well, it's always both. Of course, don't forget all the penalty corners. Most of them came in the period that we were already leading 3-1.
Yes.
So they play all or nothing, get a few corners, and they got the corners from the earlier corners. So I think that's quite good defense from our side to keep it like that. Yeah, and of course at the same time we make a lot of time in analysis penalty corners from the opponent, and knew what we could expect. And for instance, the last save, our goalkeeper, I'm not surprised at all that he stopped that ball.
Yes, it was really nice to see. And where do you go to from here, Roland?
Yeah, well, we go back to Pakistan. We have a huge year in front of us. Starting with
World Cup year.
But starting with Champions Trophy already in June. Course. Then in August we have the Asian Games, which is an Olympic qualifier. Then we have the Asian Champions Trophy in October, and then we have the World Cup in December. So still a lot of work to do. That also means that we have to rotate some players, because you can't play all these 5 tournaments in a row without being exhausted at the most important times.
Yes.
But for us at this moment, the most important tournament is for sure the Asian Games, because that's Olympic qualifier. The winner goes straight into the Olympics, and for sure we're not the favourites. But after this tournament,
something to build on.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, well, I'm pleased to see that the star is rising for Pakistan again. The world needs a strong India, the world needs a strong Pakistan. I've always said this. Good for world hockey, and hopefully your influence will continue there, Roland. So thank you very much. And
I totally agree with you. That's also the reason why every time they approach me, I say yes to these countries. I can't say no, because I always say when I was a kid, they were the stars in the world. I love to see them playing in my country, Amstelveen. It's the Wakener Stadium. That is one of the big stadiums in the world, and they were always playing there, and I love to see that. And now I have the opportunity to bring them back to a level where I feel that they belong. So hopefully we'll succeed in that.
Yeah, well, I think all the hockey fans around the world appreciate your time and effort that you've devoted into Asian hockey. So I, from my perspective, I thank you on behalf of everybody. Thank you, Roland.
Thank you. Big pleasure for me. Thank you very much. Nice to see you.